Hello. Okay. What's going on, man? I just showed you my fucked up. My place is kind of a mess. Anyways, so, whatever. What's the point of even doing videos except for just for fun, whatever. So, I've decided I will just do a video on this. I mean, because there's no point in doing it except for just for fun, So for fun, for shits and giggles, I want to just go over this, let's see. What time is it? It's 5:30 in the morning. I got up at 4 o'clock, dude. Or earlier. Anyway, so, might be time for a haircut, or probably not, though. Alright, fucking flies. Anyway, so I wanted to just kind of go over the idea of words, like communication, okay? Words and communication, and the meaning of words. Because it doesn't seem like that the meaning of words matters. You know what I'm saying? And this is more of a social media phenomenon than anything else. So, like on social media, the meaning of words don't really matter unless it's gonna somehow benefit the social media user, the individual social media user. And so, I guess this was predicted in the book 1984. This is one of the big 1984 kind of predicts a possible dystopian future. And when you look at social media, you see it happening. You see the newspeak. I'm gonna focus just on words and like that, the concept of newspeak. So there's one word in particular that it doesn't really matter what it means. Because all that matters is what it means to the person who's using that word. Do you understand what I mean? So all that matters is what that person believes the meaning of the word is. It doesn't matter what the meaning of the word itself is or was supposed to be, where the origins of the word, what the word was originated to mean. And then the word just got subverted and completely taken over, and now it means something completely different. Well, that's what newspeak is. Newspeak means you take a word and you repurpose it to mean something else. For the only reason for this is to confuse everyone. That's all. That's all that that newspeak is designed to do. is to just completely fuck everybody's head up so nobody understands, basically, so that words end up not having any meaning anymore. And that's a form of control, to control people. Because if words don't mean anything, well then people aren't really going to be able to communicate. Or if words just mean whatever we want them to, well, how are we supposed to understand each other? And the word one of the things about doing videos is they just fall on deaf ears, but that's okay. The word Jew. The word Jew. Nobody cares what the meaning of that word is. All anybody cares about is what they think that the word means, what the word Jew means. So, but what does that word even mean? Does anybody even care? As much as the word Jew is used, especially on BitChute, does anybody even care what the meaning of that word is? Where did the word originate? What was the meaning of the word when it originated? Nobody cares about this at all. All they care about is Jew, 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 Jew. It's like, dude, the level of retardation with people is totally beyond the pale. when you look at social media. It has got to be fake. It has got to be like an AI psychological operation. The level of retardation around the word Jew is so beyond the fucking pale. Because, so the word is used so often on BitChute. Like, first of all, if you want to understand the JPQ, the J problem question, if you want to understand that whole argument, if a person really wants to do a deep dive into the JPQ, the J problem question, you have to understand the fucking meaning of the word Jew, first of all, first and foremost. You can't just start doing deep dives into, what's that 13-hour documentary? What is it called? Europa's Last Battle. You can't just start doing these massive deep dives into the Europa's Last Battle or whatever, and all this other stuff, and all these history books, and all these links. They always leave all these links and all these memes and all these 13-hour documentaries and all this shit. If you don't even understand the word Jew itself, then there's no point in doing a deep dive. Like, you don't even know what you're studying or researching. So the first thing you got to do is understand the meaning of, first, the origin of the word Jew. Where did it come from? Well, did you know that the word Jew is a biblical term? So it's a religious term, first of all. So if you don't believe in Christianity in the Bible, well then why would you even believe why would you even believe in the meaning of the word Jew at all? Unless you're religious. Like, I remember, people always try to engage me about, it's the Jays, it's the Jays, it's the Jays. And so, like, I've used this tactic before where when they try to bring that up, because I'll just make a comment and some random person will come in and say, well, that's because of the Jays, stupid shit like this. And I'll say, well, I'm not religious. And then they'll try to get upset. What do you mean you're not? I'm not religious. That's a religious term. Did you know that the word Jew is a religious term that came from Christianity? So if you don't even believe in Christianity and the Bible and all this shit, then why would you even why would you even use the word or believe in the word? And then on top of that, so that's just the origin of the word. The origin of the word Jew came from Christianity, the religion of Christianity. So what, are you a Christian? Because that's only just the origin of the word. Then the meaning of the word Jew regarded the people of the kingdom of Judah. The people of the kingdom of Judah. So that would be like me saying that Americans is a race of people. Americans isn't a race of people. Americans is a term used to describe the people of the United States of America. Well, the term Jew was created to describe the people of the kingdom of Judah. And this is just surface level shit. I mean, you could find this out, like, you spend 20 minutes just researching the word Jew. It's not referencing a race. It never was. And it's a religious term. And this is what's craziest thing of all. If you try to talk to any of these JPQ tards about any of this, they just start shitting the bed and foaming at the mouth and start screaming for the extermination of the Jays. Like they're so retarded. The whole "it's the Jays" thing is the most retarded pile of fucking diarrhea I have ever seen, and it is explosive diarrhea on BitChute. That's all there is on BitChute. That's all it is. And it's so completely beyond the pale of retardation that only the super lowest IQ people would drink the Kool-Aid on it. And you got like masses and masses and masses of people all over BitChute that are just constantly, it's a judge, it's a judge, it's a judge. So let me ask anybody who is all into this it's the J thing. Does it even matter what the word Jew was originally supposed to mean? Does that matter at all, or it just doesn't matter? What? And if it doesn't matter, then why did the meanings of words matter? Does the meaning of a word even matter? Or it's just whatever I think the meaning of the word is, or whatever I want the meaning of the word to be. That's what matters. Because if the meaning of the word isn't what I want it to be, well, then it doesn't fit my fucking retarded, fucked up paradigm narrative. So you know, like this, the whole it's the J's argument is based on the foundational principle of the meaning of the word Jew itself. But what is the meaning of the word? Does it even matter what that word means? Well, yeah. I mean, and you try to engage any of these it's the J's people, all they do is they're full fucking retard. All they do is start foaming at the mouth and screaming for the death. They won't even dude, like, words do not even matter to them at all. No words. Words don't even matter at all. All that matters is screaming fucking like bloody diarrhea foam from the mouth. That's all the language that these fuckers understand. They don't understand the language at all. It's pure Babylonian bullshit. It's pure 1984-esque fucking newspeak. Look into the meaning of the word and the origin of the word Jew. It's not referencing a race. And it's a religious term. It originated from religion, the religion of Christianity. So if you're not a Christian, why would you even believe in anything about the it's the Jews thing at all? And so if the word originated from the Bible and you believe that word has a meaning, well, what meaning? Where are you getting the meaning from? Because you're not getting it from the original meaning that was created, that the word was based in. You're getting it from what? From who? What? It's just ridiculous. It's so easy to look up the origin of the word Jew. Where did it come from? What did it mean? What was its original meaning? And it wasn't meant to reference a race of people. That would be like saying that if you believe that the word Jew references a race, that would be like saying that the word American represents a race of people. The word American does not represent a race of people. It represents the people of the United States of America that have just about pretty much every race that you could think of is here in America. So if you think that the word Jew references a race, then that would be the equivalent of you thinking that the word American represents a race of people. And if you believe that the word American represents a race of people, and I try to tell you, dude, that the word American doesn't represent a race of people. It represents the people of the United States of America. And you didn't have the humility to like accept that you were wrong, then you're a fucking retard, and there's no point in listening to you any further. If you're going to continue on saying that no, the word American references a race of people, then there's no point in continuing on in engaging with you because you're a retard. Like your IQ is so fucking low that we're not operating on the same level of reality. Like you are literally like clinically retarded if you think that the word American references a race of people. And if I tell you it doesn't, and you continue going on as if I'm wrong, and that the word American represents a race of people instead of the people of the United States of America, well then I'm not going to engage you any further. And I'm going to block you. I'm going to mute you, and I'm going to block you, and not, because I'm not going to listen to your retardation any further than that. And that's just common sense. Like, people that have a moderate level of intelligence will not listen to someone who's insisting that the word American references a race of people, because anyone with a moderate level of intelligence knows that the word American does not reference a race. It references the people of the United States of America. And the word Jew referenced in past time, referenced the people of the kingdom of Judah. It originated from the Bible. It's a religious term originating from the Bible that references the people of the kingdom of Judah. And so the only definition, the only accurate definition that you're going to get is from the Bible. And if you further research the word Jew in the Bible explains that the word Jew does not reference a race. The Bible itself, where the term originated, the book itself explains that the meaning of the word Jew is not in reference to race. So, all evidence says that the word Jew was never intended to reference a race of people. The whole thing, everything, all you have to do is research the word. So it was never, the word Jew doesn't reference race. It never has. And so everybody that's using the word Jew to reference a race is misusing the word. Again, do words have meaning or do they not? Or do I just get to make up the meaning of the word as I go along to fit whatever my fucked up, retarded, clinically retarded narrative just happens to be in the moment? Do words matter or do they not? Again, dude, like if you're gonna go down the J question, the J problem question fucking rabbit hole, you have to understand first. The first thing to do is understand what does that word mean. And it doesn't take a whole lot of research, and you'll find that the term originated in religion, in the religion of Christianity, and it referenced the people of the kingdom of Judah. And then if you go dig a little bit deeper, you don't even have to go, like, you could find all this in an hour or less. The Bible itself says, because that's where the word originated in the Christian, the whole Christian thing and the Bible and stuff. The Bible says, and like 90% or more of all of the Bible interpretations all say the same thing, that the word Jew does not reference a race of people. It never has. So where are you getting, if you're not getting the definition from its source, if you're not getting the definition of the word from its source, well then where are you getting it from? Or does it even matter? Do words matter? Does the meaning of any word even matter anymore? Because I'm telling you, online it doesn't, and especially when it comes to the JPQ argument, the Jewish question problem argument, words, the meaning of words don't matter. They're just whatever you want the meaning of the word to be in your argument, and that's it. And this is why, like, I'm just gonna say this and I'm done. If somebody is using the word American and they're using the word American to reference a race of people, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, as politely and cordially as possible, I'm going to correct them. I'm going to say, you're using the word American wrong, because the word American doesn't reference a race. It references the people of the United States of America. And I'm going to do that respectfully, and I'm not going to, but if they start telling me that I'm wrong, that the word American does in fact reference a race and not the people of the United States of America and they insist that they're right and I'm wrong, that's gonna be the end of it. I'm not gonna go any further into a deep dive on their retarded tinfoil hat theory that using the word American and referencing Americans as a race of people when they're not. Americans are not a race of people. Do you not understand that Americans are not a race of people? And if a person is going to reject and refuse to understand that the word American does not reference a race of people, and they're going to continue on trying to lecture me on the history of Americans as though Americans references a race, I'm gonna tell them that I'm gonna say you're a fucking retard and I'm gonna block you. I'm not gonna listen to anything you have to say anymore, ever, because you are literally clinically fucking retarded. You are like, you took way too much acid in the 60s, bro. You know, so that's it.